event. So.
No, I appreciate it. Great time once again.
There you go. Well, Coach, thank you very much. Coach, I know you normally open to questions, but I mean, the first question I would have for you, last home game, senior day, talk to me a little bit about what was going on in the locker room and throughout the game and enjoying this last home game here before you head into the final game at Tulsa there.
Well, the thing that was so emotional and I was so happy about this win is for our seniors, okay? At the end of the day, these guys have the most experience. They have their blood, sweat, and tears invested into UCF, and I appreciate it. Destiny Thomas, 21 points, 20 rebounds, amazing. She's been the engine, and I'm so proud that she was able to do that here for us on senior night. Maya set the tone. And the way she transitioned, pushed the ball up in the beginning of the game was tremendous. Clutch free throws there at the end, a big steal on the sideline. That's what seniors do when it comes to leading. So I'm extremely proud of this group and us winning it for our seniors.
And then, well, I mean, sticking to the overtime period in general, Rachel, of course, 6-year player herself, had 2 huge triples to kind of really get things off the ground. I'd have to ask, so that you saw. We're back to our infamous third quarter conversation again, right? They came out, scored 11 big really quick, but you kind of held them off to keep that to double digits. And then in the fourth quarter, there's a pretty big scoring gap going, free throws being, again, something that came up. I have to ask, because free throw. Destiny missed a couple free throws at the end there, could have done it in regulation, but then her first 4 in overtime all sunk. What happened there? Like, kind of, was something said, or was it just kind of, did the overtime period kind of relax the group?
Well, I think you're right. If you go back to the fourth quarter, right, we had that drought where we didn't score, okay, because we were playing not to lose instead of just playing to put the game away. So we got tight. I think from an offensive standpoint, just setting up our plays and on the free throw line collectively as a team. And in overtime, I said, relax. We're not playing. Okay, we're going to win this game. Don't play not to lose. Just play the game. We're going to win. We go out and do that. And we hit free throws. We hit 2 threes. And that's what it's about, okay? We're all still, right, learning and gelling. And I thought that's what our players did in the overtime was relax and did what we did in the beginning. And we stepped up and hit some big shots. So there was a drought, but we were playing not to lose instead of just win, make stops. Score, stops. That's it.
Because kind of from my perspective, too, we mentioned Rachel came out. She hit the big one from the cheap seats to start overtime. And then after those free throws, everybody's shoulders seemed to drop. I don't know if that's what you saw that time either. But let me ask you this, too, because and this is me still kind of learning, watching you as well. Your first year coaching here. You came out, and it feels like you kind of came out fast with I don't want to say a smaller group, but definitely one that was you seemed designed for speed. So Maya had that chance to kind of take off, and then once they kind of got on their heels from that, you came out. Here comes Nay and Desto off the bench. Is that kind of intentional? Like the football player in me goes, this is you coming out running early, and then you're punching them with the big bodies after that. Am I onto something there?
You're onto something. I told our players it takes four post players to win. Okay, it really does. I've been a part of national championship teams, Big 12 championship, everything, right? And it takes 4. And so for us, we got Bree and Taylor, who's able to help us get a, like you said, quick start. And then we bring in our veterans and our experience, which I expect to enhance that, right? And so that's kind of been our plan, is to have those 4 come together collectively and be, people preparing for us. That's 4 posts that you have to prepare for. That's harder. And then you got Maya and you got Rachel. So when we come together as a team, I mean, we could be dangerous, and that's what I'm looking forward to. Right now, when you think about I told my team this. We go to Memphis and play them in overtime, lose by 2. Should have gave a game. We should have done better at East Carolina. We didn't do a good job of finishing that game. Finishing that game. And then here, the 2 wins. Okay, so we're getting there. We're gelling at the right time, and I'm proud of us for doing that. And what matters to us is we got to go on this road, take care of business with Tulsa, and that's a new season.
See, and yeah, we're going to see you setting me up good again there, Coach. So because we were talking about last time on Tuesday, the nice to have the winning record that's on the table. You take care of business at Tulsa, with Wichita State and Temple playing each other. One of them's going to come out with a chance for you to match them with 5 wins, so you can gain that seeding. Like how important? I mean, we talked about the winning season, but how important it would be to get that extra seed going into the tournament? What value does that hold for you and your team?
That's a lot of value, right? This Tulsa road trip is a big value. Like you said, it helps us define our season as far as overall record, and also too just of seeding in the tournament. So we're going to be focused. We're giving our players tomorrow off to rest and take care of their business, and then it's back to business for us. And so this is a big game. It is a big game. Tulsa is a big game for us.
And we talk about, I mean, you mentioned it in passing too, but I had the question kind of prepared in my head, so I kind of have to ask it this way. We talk about a lot with any team that's in a tournament setting, peaking at the right time and getting hot going into a postseason situation. It looks like you ladies might be doing that. Is that what we're seeing here?
We are, and I'm proud of our players because our motto last 6-7 games have been, team before me, all right, and giving a 10. And if you look at it, there's key players like, for example, Key Brown. She comes in and just strictly plays defense and gives us a good stop. That's the team before me. She could care less if it was 30 seconds. It was about, I helped my team get a stop. Now we got the offensive possession, right? And when we're that type of team, I'll take us over anybody. And I think we're getting there. I'm very proud of the way my team is responding and how we're buying into each other, because that's what it's about. When we play together as a team, we're very dangerous.
And last one for me on this, Coach, I have to ask, we started calling her Old Faithful earlier in the season, and now with, I'm going to say just double number 12, because there's still opportunities for more. The season is not over yet. How perfect is it on senior day that Desto gets number 12 double?
It is the very, very important. And I call her Old Faithful because she is, in terms of she's going to get us a double as much as possible. And, she plays hard. There was one possession I got onto my team in a timeout. She's defending everybody and getting a rebound, okay? That's hard work and that's faithful. And let me say this too. To Destiny, there's no way she's not an all-conference first-team player, okay? We need to make sure that this player get all-conference, first team. Because what she does for our conference nationally in rebounding, okay, is second to none. So I really hope that. And I think that this team, that again, we focus and get back together and focus on Tulsa. But I'm very proud of what she's bringing to the table.
I know I said last one, but I thought of one more, and I'm not going to be able to see you for a bit because you'll be in Tulsa and then you got a tournament. You'll be busy. I get it.
Yeah, a little busy. Not much,
But with that in mind, throughout the year, I feel like you and I have talked about adversity a bunch. Is there a single bit of adversity or a key thing that this team's overcome this year that's kind of helped you see a great improvement, or something you're most proud of for this group?
I'm collectively in adversity. I'm most proud of this team collectively. You think about, we have 4 players returning that, besides Destiny, didn't play much, okay? Asia Todd and Morgan go down with ACL tears. Who would have been in the starting lineup, okay? We adverse and we come past that. And just collectively staying together, we weather so many storms. Ashton with her ankle injury, having her back has been key for us because people have to respect her offense. So just so many adversities. And what I tell people, it builds character, okay? We are not for 1 second going to hold our heads down and say, woe is me. No. That's not how we'll build. We're saying, okay, get better. I can learn from this. And that's what I'm proud about with this team. And, only time will tell, and we'll keep working and get in there. And so, yes, we've overcome a lot, and we have a lot more, I think, to face. And so I'm just proud of this team. I'm excited about the alumni that we had a great crowd. I had a chance to kind of chat and mingle with them last night, and after the game, and I'm just so proud to be part of this UCF family. And just a great environment, and winning this game on senior day. No, it wasn't the way we wanted. We should have took care of business in regulation, but we didn't. So, but we figured out how to win, and so I'm proud of this team.
The alumni dig what you're building here. We've talked about this being a process. Have they talked to you? Do they dig what you're building so far?
Yes, it's definitely is a process. Okay, so with us, as a staff, we're laying brick by brick, brick by brick, and I like it. And my process is character, academics, and basketball. And these young ladies are going to come out and they're going to play hard for you. Okay, and and we got to hold them to a standard as a staff, and so I'm super proud of this team.
All right, thank you, Coach.
Thank you.